3 poems. So the first one, I'm also a closet poet. This is the first time I'm standing. The first one I wrote about 15 years ago. Shades of green shine with grace. Colors from yellow, red to black evokes the room with a new face. Creatures of the night arise, they despise, unable to recognize. Stroll in, wander about, leaving no trace. By the morning light, enchantment of joy, plants counter-reacting the soft white lace. Antiques bellow as the old steps out, bought and taught beyond imperfect recordings. Listen, the weekend cries before embrace. Reoccurrence appears in from an unknown place. A dim lit room assumed the mysterious. Curious? Where? How? No, not at the base. Jiggling, giggling, mingling the master plan. Camouflage bats, thread antenna. From bananas to breadcrumbs, they'll feed. Only more to creed, devious to lead. A constant cycle, which repeats. They fight, no retreats, until the battle is won. Destroying anything in the way, hibernating during the day. Light blinded thy eyes from the lies, while the dark foretold the truce under the surface. And this is my most recent one. The racing seconds tick in unison until there lies aligned you and me. I don't remember the last time when you and me were aligned. Everything made sense then. My future husband, my future job, my future house, the merry joyful family. Now there lies me, only me. Without sharing my dramatic-infused stories, my Korean trip, my long-awaited graduation, appreciated voluntary efforts, all of which remain airborne. The sluggish minutes bend and trickle, since lack of dedication increases. I think Cervantes' glass man just met their first glass woman. Anything impossible is dead. In my eyes, in my bones, in my blood, I believe this. Opportunity reigns endless. No doubt being beyond mouth-watering, all of which are equally appeasing, but come on, I'm lazy, so I'll do what requires the minute. The draining hours insist on aches, yet the reason to reject is still unforeseen. Maybe it's my long for a touch or two, maybe a rub, maybe a hug. Substantial cravings hold abrasively my shoulders, my neck, my thighs, waiting to clench. In no way letting go for a pinch, still locked tightly in a time warp. In this moment, I want to hold your hand, embrace your body. Missing the real, deep Emerald Sea. I can't imagine a life worth living without such a sea. After years has passed and gone and spent, dried out angst returns sparingly. I'm pretty sure the deadline has been overturned since. Forgotten not the unbearable loss, but have seen the positive, but had endured the breath, but had continued. Steady fast in an unknown direction, forgive me, bountiful action stands still. Like nothing has changed except for my age, of course. Proceeding forward with, well, not you. It happens, so did we. And my last one is by Jason Koo. He's born in New York City, MFA in creative writing from Yale. And this is from his book, Man on an Extremely Small Island. It's called Swearing by Effingham. Effingham, Illinois, let's just let it all out. Sometimes you need to call a fucking ham a fucking ham. As I drive home past your road signs toward the tranquilizer of Thanksgiving dinner, I think of effing hams, effing this, effing that, while shifting in line at the post office as the one clerk, not on lunch break, chats to the matron with the 15 badly taped packages about her daughter's improving performance in AP Chem. But what a whelp of joy and vindication. But I let out, were I to see 5 miles to Fuckingham, what an internal chorus of honks and fuck yeah would a sign like that elicit from the pictorial stream of interstate travelers, many of whom may, like me, have spent the past 300 miles kicking a love in their brains, astonished at the sweet toggle. Between tenderness and fuck you, one moment caresses and reconsideration, the next meatloaf to the beloved's face. Sometimes you need to know you're not alone. That for your rage, there's Buckingham Palace, effing manganese, effing tungsten, effing zirconium. Which one of you elements is responsible for the seething in the fluid of my eyes? I shake my head and clear, shake my head and clear, and for a moment see the peacefulness of fields gently laid with light. But soon the film of her is there again. Once she was a lens, once a bridge to each of the weeds. Effingham, I salute the muffling of your name, the comic elegance. With so much restraint, as if you were slipping onto the punches of tons of large aqua blue mittens. In an earlier life, I may have enjoyed a certain camaraderie in your bleachers, booing your effing quarterback fumbling, the effing snap, or asking what a man has to do to get some effing fries up in this place. But now I need a city to carry the roar sound in my chest, the hate concocting a whole new slew of vowels, where to unleash such words as I maul might not bruise other ears, but be gratifying and returned with thanks.